Hello, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Marquita here, and I am going to be giving you guys a sneak peek, or maybe not so much of a sneak peek. Talking about Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. The time is almost here, so the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta will run from August 29th, which is Friday, through September 18th. So we have quite a bit of time to rack up on some goodies. So what I have done is gone through. If you are a rewards member, you can of course get some perks. If you are a platinum or diamond rewards member, you are able to get some free shipping and some other perks and more access. And sometimes there are a few items that are available on the sale only for those people in those tiers. So I'm going to go through and tell you some things that I am contemplating buying during the 21 Days of Beauty, as well as just some recommendations based on whether it being just a good deal, or just, for it being a good product to be on that sale if you're looking to try it. So I am going to break this down into two parts. So this video will be part one, where I will cover the first 2 weeks of the sale. So that will run from August 29th through September 11th. And then I'll do another video next week that will talk about the same thing, my recommendations and ideas for the last 2 weeks of the sale. Now, as you guys know, if you've been here before, I am working on what we call clear the stash, meaning that I have tons of beauty products, whether it be body care, skincare, whatever. And I am really trying to work my way through that. So the next time that I move, which will hopefully be into a house, I will not have to carry a bunch of stuff that, needs to be moved just because I haven't used it. And it's all good stuff. And so as samples have racked up, or just buying products I want to try and trying to get through. So I try not to buy, when it comes to skincare and body care products, I try not to buy items that, like, a lot of new items or things that I'm not sure if I'm going to use yet, because I have so much to go through, both things that I know I like and then things I still have to try. So let's go ahead and get into it. I will probably be using my phone here to point out some things, to show you guys maybe a picture or something of these items. I am a platinum member, so I will be able to get some of those perks for diamond and platinum members. You don't have to be a rewards member to participate. Like Sephora, when they have their sales, you have to be a rewards member. You don't have to be a rewards member, but it is beneficial. Plus, you earn points and it's free. So if you are going to shop there, even if it's just during the big sales, might as well get some points and be able to get a little bit of money back. 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta, that will start on August 29th, Friday, August 29th, and run through September 18th. Now, one last thing before we get into the products is, when Ulta has their 21 Days of Beauty, Sephora typically competes with them. They don't call it anything. They just kind of make it seem like, oh, we're having a sale. And they will have the same items, if they carry them, 50% off. And if they don't have the exact item, they will typically put up a comparable item that they do carry, and make it half off. So make sure that you bounce between Ulta and Sephora during this sale, either because maybe Ulta sold out, or because you may be looking to see if they have something else that you like. If they don't have the exact item and they're putting up a comparable item for sale, check it out. And these sales don't just cover beauty, they cover body care, makeup. You get skincare, makeup, all types of things, hair care. So we'll go ahead and jump into it. So we're going to start with week one, which will be August 29th through September, September 4th. So that's the first week of the sale. And I'm going to talk about what I am looking at getting, and also maybe throwing out some recommendations in terms of, I may not personally be buying it, but it is still a good deal and something that you may want to consider if you're shopping the sale. So let me pull it up on my phone as well. You can get a sneak peek on your phone. I'll go ahead and show you guys. You can get a sneak peek there, to see all the entire, for 21 days, to see what they're going to have. And the other thing that I noticed is they're going to have weekly sales. So they have some products that will be discounted for that entire week. So like for the week of this first week, you will have some products that are available the whole time, not just one day. And the last thing, I know I keep saying that, but the last thing is, I just want to make sure you guys have all the info to get the best deals. What was I going to say? Oh, usually, and I don't want to say always, but usually After the last day, so on the 22nd day, they do a kind of redo, and they put all the items that have been on sale daily, and they just make one big day where like everything that's been included in the 21 days of beauty is back up for sale at that 50% price just for that one day only. Now, I caution you for two reasons. Number one is not a guarantee they're going to do that, even though the last few times they have. So I would say it's probably a good chance they will, but I wouldn't 100% bank on it. And two, not all the items come back, because if they sell out, they may not be restocked by the time that next time rolls around. So if it's something that you really want, I would say purchase it on the first time it comes up on sale. But if it's something that maybe you're thinking about, or you feel like, you could live with it or without it, but if it does come back, you would buy it, then look for it to happen on that last day where you can get everything at once. And I personally like that because I just like being able to just buy everything at one time versus having to do me going to Ulta every day or having to place an order every day. So let's start with week one, starting on Friday, August 29th. So my call outs here, things that I may actually purchase and highly likely on this first one, the Tula Coat Classic Cleanser. This is just a regular daily facial cleanser. I have used it before. I originally got it as a sample and then I liked it. So I've just been purchasing it each time it's on sale. Like I buy it when it's on the 21 Days of Beauty. If Sephora has it on sale, whoever, that's when I buy it. So I don't know if it's just going to be restricted to one particular size or if it's all the sizes. I put the price range here. So if it's all the sizes, they range from 4.2 ounces to 12 point, I think it's 3.4. I do have my notes in front of me. 3.4. Now that 12.34 is a big one with a pump. Definitely would not, don't need that. But if Tula is your coat, the Tula Coat Classic is your go-to moisturizer and that's what you use, like your main thing, then I would say getting the big one, the 12-ounce bottle, is a great deal. And the reason being is that the original prices of these items run from $24 to $54. But on the sale, they will run from $12 to $27. So you can get that ginormous one for 27 bucks if that's your go-to. Now, the 4.2, which will be $12, is fine with me, and it works because I do have other products that I need to go through. But I do like I like to have things that I know work. So a tried and true Tula Coat Classic works for me. So that will be one thing that I'll likely pick up. The other thing is the Daisy Love 1.6 ounce bottle of perfume. It's a Marc Jacobs Daisy Collection perfume, and that will be $54 during the sale. The original price is $108. And I do have a picture here. I just want to show you guys. We all know that the Marc Jacobs bottles are always super cute. So this fragrance is the Daisy Love. And again, it will be $54 on the sale day for the 1.6 ounce. And again, same thing with fragrance. Sometimes you can get any of the fragrance sizes and get the half off. And then other times it's a specific size. So when I click on the preview and I go to it, it takes me to 1.6 ounce. So I know for a fact that one will probably be, at least that one will be on sale. If the others aren't, there are larger sizes. Moving on to the next day, August 30th. This is probably the only thing, the main thing, if I buy nothing else from this sale, the main thing that I want to get my hands on will be the Sacred, which is Beyonce's hairline, nourishing hair oil. And number one, I just want to get my hands on it because it's something from that line. It'll be the first product that I get from that line. And I do intend on buying the other, like the shampoo, conditioner, all of that. But the oil is one that I would like to get. So the Sacred hair oil is 1.7 ounces and it's originally $44. So it will be $22 at the time of the sale. Now, if you go on the Sacred website, you can take like a little quiz based on your hair needs, and it will recommend kind of like a um the product line that she has, like which things are good for your hair based on the needs that you have. And so I already know what products I need to get. This was included. This oil is like a sealant. So after you've done all your things and you want to seal in moisture, that's what this oil is for. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at it. It has pretty good reviews as well. And it has a 4.8 out of 5 stars and 693 reviews. So I'd say that most people like it. From the negative reviews, most people said that either it didn't impress them or it just it didn't do what they were looking for it to do. So That's just to give you an idea. I've never tried it or any products from Sacred, so I can't speak on them yet, but I hope to be able to do that before the year is over. Um, it has no silicones. It's 13 oils to make in the mixture, and it's endless nourishment. So it is a blend of oils and plant-based extracts that seal in moisture, deliver a soft, natural shine, and reinforce your hair's lipid barrier. Your hair stays hydrated and nourished for longer. So that's great, especially if you do deal with dry hair or you don't want your ends to be looking frizzy and dry and brittle. That's what this oil should be, a nice sealing oil. That is my main thing for the 30th and really for the whole sale. Like if I don't buy anything else, I'm fine with just getting that. The milk makeup primers. These are things that it's a maybe for me, not because I don't like it, but because I don't wear facial makeup that frequently. And I do have some good primers in setting sprays. So I just purchased the one size, which I'll talk about in another video because that's a Sephora thing. I don't think Ulta carries one size, just Sephora, but I have that one and I have the Urban Decay, the OG all nighter. They have changed the formula if you didn't know just recently, but I have the old one. I have a Morphe one. So I have a couple other ones that where I don't need it, but people I know personally, as well as people that I have seen on social media that makeup and things like that, they swear by these milk setting sprays as well as the primers. So the milk makeup setting sprays, there are two. There's one if you want kind of a glowy, dewy look, and then there's one, the matte black one is for matte, which I'm the one. Give me the matte for the summer. Now in the wintertime we might do a little glow, but right now my skin will give myself a glow whether I want it or not. So I go for the black matte if I were to buy it. So I may purchase it, may not. Again, that's something that is worthwhile and I've heard great things about. So if you've been thinking about it, this will be a good time to get it. It will be $19 on sale. That's both sprays, both the hydrating and the matte. They're originally $38 a piece. So I think that's a great deal. Another call out that we have here for that day, again, this is Saturday, August 30th, so that's day 2. Ariana Grande's God is a Woman collection fragrances. They will be half off. So of course that price will vary based on whether you get that includes the travel size. So travel size up to the big bottles, those are included. And the other thing that I have here is Philosophy's micro, I think it's called the micro delivery. Am I looking at the right day? Yes. So there will be some Philosophy skincare. The exfoliating, micro delivery exfoliating daily facial wash, that will be included on the sale. So it will range from uh it'll be $16 for 8 ounces, originally $32. So that is something I might consider because I don't think I've ever tried Philosophy's skincare. So I would like to try that. So that would be a good one to try. And that's just supposed to be a daily gentle exfoliating facial wash. And it also have really good reviews. That one, and they also have the Miracle Worker Nourish and Rejuvenate Face and Neck Cream that has retinol in it. That will also be included on the sale. Moving on to the 31st, we have probably not going to buy anything myself, but just want to call out for those who are wondering some good highlights. The Super Goop sunscreen that everybody seems to love that. I've never tried it, but I've heard good things about it. It will be $20 for the 1.5 ounce. I think all of them will be half off, but the 1.5 ounce is a mineral matte sunscreen, and it will be $20. So grab it if you want it. Lancome foundation, liquid foundation, will also be on here. It's a full coverage foundation. I've heard good things about it as well. This is just to show you, that's not my color, but this is just to show you what I'm talking about when I say the foundation. It has supposed to have a 24-hour full wear, and it is going to be half off, which will make it $26.50, which is pretty good because that means it's like almost it's a little over $50 when it's not on sale. So it's $53 not on sale. And then the Amazing Grace fragrances, people love that fragrance. It's like an OG fragrance. It's going to be part of that, as well as I think it's called Warm Cream or Warm Vanilla Cream. That one will also be part of the sale. So those are two call outs just because I know people tend to like them. But again, not something I'm probably going to end up buying, but just ideas. And also the brand Fresh. They will have the Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream that will also be half off. I know a lot of people like those products, as well as the toner, which will be on sale at a later date. Moving on down. September 1st. So a couple of call outs there. I have pretty much, there's a lot of good things on here, good brands, Lancome, Elemis. I do still have a little mini kit of like travel size Elemis stuff to try, but their hydrating night cream will be on there. Pro Collagen hydrating night cream will be part of the sale, as well as the Mugler Alien Goddess Super Floral. I have this in travel size that I got when I made a purchase. It was like a bonus item to get travel size. It smells, I'm actually wearing it today. It smells divine. It kind of reminds me of Chanel number 5. Do not come for me if you have both of them. I have Chanel number 5 as well. I'm not saying it's a dupe by any means, but if you like Chanel number 5, you will probably like the Alien Goddess Super Floral. It has that similar chemistry. It does not smell exactly like it, but that's what it reminded me of. And it does last, because I wore a shirt the other day and I had sprayed that perfume on it. And when I picked it up today, I could still smell it just as if I had just sprayed the shirt. And Chanel number 5 is like one of the other perfumes that will do that, where if you put Chanel on some clothing, it's gonna be there for some days. And so if you like that type of longevity, if you like that type of scent family, the Alien Goddess Super Floral is one that I would recommend, and it will be half off. The 1 ounce will be $49. The 2 ounce will be $75 if it's part of the sale. That's the half price, the 49 and the 75. So I would definitely get those. So it's a 1 ounce and a 2 ounce. Um, let's see. But that whole day has some good things, good products. They have some Kapori Beauty has a serum on there, Persona lip liners, It Cosmetic brushes will be on there. Some eye patches from Pure. You have the I think it's the TG, the bedhead hair wax stick. Funny enough, I just saw a YouTuber talking about that she uses it the other day. So that will be part of it, and some other bedhead products will be part of that sale too. So if you like bedhead, I know it's a popular brand as well. They will be on sale. So just call outs there. Moving on to Tuesday, September 2nd. Now, some of these things will be online only, meaning you have to order them online. You can't go in the store and get them, and some of them may not be available in store. You will have to actually do an online order and have it shipped to you, which is where being a diamond or platinum member comes in handy, because a lot of times we can order, I don't think there's a minimum, or we can order pretty much anything um, without a minimum shipping minimum. So on that day, I have the Design Essentials brand, the entire line of Design Essentials, which is a hair brand. You didn't know, the entire brand is going to be 50% off. So that is Design Essentials. There'll be another Tula product, the H2 Oasis Instant Skin Reviving Mask. I'm probably not going to get that, but it's there. You got some KVD Beauty, Clinique, All About Eyes, Derma Blends, the Ellis Brooklyn Myth perfume will be on there. That's an online only offer, as well as um, the Chi volumizing 4-in-1 blowout brush that will also be on there. That is an online only. So those are things. So just make sure you keep an eye out on what is available in store or for pickup versus things you have to get shipped if you're looking at that. So yeah, a couple of other Chi products will be there, some hair care as well. Moving on, probably not going to pick up anything that day. Wednesday, September 3rd, I have a call out Kylie, as in Kylie Jenner, Kylie Cosmetics. She will have a tinted butter balm. They will be half off. They will be $10. They're originally $20. So that might be something I consider. Do I need another lip product? No. But Kylie's products usually are pretty impressive. I like them. They work for me. So if you want to try it, a lip balm is kind of basic. So I don't know if I would necessarily care about getting a brand to that level, like that expensive, just for a lip balm, but it'll be there. Kiehl's Ultra Body Mega Moisture Squalene Cream will also be part of that sale. You got some Laura Geller. You got Too Faced will have their Chocolate Soleil Chocolate Soleil bronzing stick available. There's the Foreo skincare and tools. Those will be part of the sale. So lots of things there, lots of skincare that day available, but just want to call those out. There'll also be some Origins tinted moisturizer will be there. Ophir Cosmetics, and some micellar water from Dore will also be available. That is only an Ulta thing. So yeah. And Sexy Hair, the hair care brand, will also have things. Moving on to Thursday, September 4th, I will be looking at the Belief Aqua Bomb Sleeping Mask. That is, I love their products, very moisturizing. This will be $19 on sale. There is the AG Care hair care, their entire line, except for the pump size bottles, will be part of the sale. And Dime Fragrance 7 Summers. It will also be $31. The 1.7 ounce, it will be on sale for $31. So those are just a few things there. And again, these are just call outs. Probably not too much that I would buy, but just because I don't need it, not because they're not good products. But the Belief Aqua Bomb, I have used not the sleeping mask, but I've used the other moisturizers. Absolutely love them. Highly recommend. Rim Beauty will have foundation on there. Murad will have the dark spot correcting serum. Lancome Juicy Tubes original lip gloss. So lots of things to choose from very good brands. That is all for week 1. So moving on to week 2, that will be from September 5th through the 11th. And the 5th starts on a Friday. So I'm doing these weeks from Friday till the following Thursday. So Friday, September 5th, the only thing that I personally might buy just because I want to try them is the Rim Beauty eyeshadow palettes. And those are the two that will be on sale. As you can see right next to it, there's some more It Cosmetic brushes. The Peace Out Salicylic Acid Day and Night Duo. Those little patches. I know everybody loves patches now. Those will be part of the sale. I have never tried any of them, but I know people love them. The Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. If you are looking for an eyeshadow primer, I 100% recommend Urban Decay's primer potion. It was the first eyeshadow primer that I ever used that worked because I tend to have oily eyelids and that eyeshadow will be gone and in the creases. But this primer holds it down. The only other eyeshadow primer that I use on my eyes is the Fenty Beauty eyeshadow primer. So the Fenty Beauty primer and Urban Decay, those are my go-tos, the only primers that I use, and they work. And again, I have oily eyelids. So if you have oily eyelids and you're tired of your makeup making its own design in your creases or just disappearing, I highly recommend that you pick up this Urban Decay primer potion. It brings out the colors, it gives color pop, it lasts, and I'm talking all day. I used to wear this when I was teaching, so highly recommend. Cannot say that enough. So that would be if you don't pick up anything else and you're looking for something, get that. Curlsmith will have some select hair products on sale. Buxom, the full-on plumping lip polish, those will be on sale. I tried to get one time and they sold out quick. So if you like the Buxom plumping lip glosses, they do have some really pretty colors. They will be on there, and I suggest you try and get those early. Bobbi Brown Weightless Skin Foundation and Azaro, the Most Wanted EDT, will also Intense will also be part of that. And I think that's a men's fragrance because I gave that to my friend when I got like a sample set. I need to ask him how he liked that particular scent. But anyway, Saturday, September 6th. Moving on to that day, the Fenty Foundation, the liquid foundation, will be part of this. This is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Liquid Foundation, and I highly recommend it. I have it already, so I'm not going to buy it because I already have it, and I have the tint, and I have the powder, so I do not need any, but I highly recommend it. Also, the MAC lipsticks, the Criminal or CXamol lipstick, those will be on there. MAC is just the OG lipstick thing. If you've been wearing lipstick for a while, you have some MAC in your collection. I have plenty of MAC in my collection, which is why I won't be picking these up. But if you're looking for a good lipstick, a good everyday lipstick, a good that special red or something like that, get one of these. MAC lipsticks are really good. They feel good on the lips. They are very moisturizing, and I mean they're lipsticks, so they're gonna last, but they're gonna come off when you eat, drink, do whatever, because they're not meant to be forever. They will have them available in matte and satin, sleek satin, in a variety of colors, and they will be part of the sale. So they'll be half off. So they're originally $25. So what does that make them? About 12, 11.50, 12. So yeah, so go with these if you're just looking for some good lipstick. Good everyday lipstick is what I would consider it. Moving on to Sunday, September 7th. And we have quite a few things. The Kylie Gloss Drips. These are lip glosses in a tube. That's something I might consider getting because I love a lip gloss. I'm a sucker for lip gloss. I have tons of lip products, but I love a good lip gloss. I keep one everywhere. I'm one of those people in my purse, in the car, wherever I am, I got a lip gloss somewhere nearby. And so I will add to that collection. I haven't tried the Kylie Gloss Drips yet. I'm wearing one of her matte liquid lipsticks right now from the Cocoa collection from a while back. But yeah, I like her lip glosses that I've owned so far. Dry bar products. Some products will be part of that. Sunday Riley, Good Jeans All-in-One Treatment Serum, the Beauty Blenders, the Original Makeup Sponge will be part of that. OPI Geliments collection. And these are just a few. Kapari Beauty will have a Daily Face SPF 30 Soft Glow. That's another one. Again, Kapari is usually in these sales a lot. Moving on to Monday, September 8th. And again, not necessarily things that I would buy. The Origin Cheeks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. I haven't tried it, but I've heard good things about it. That might be something I consider looking at. The Toka Select Travel Sprays. There's only two of them, but they will be part of that collection. And I'm really big on getting fragrances on these during these sales. So I may pick it up. I may not. I will have to smell it first. So probably this weekend. Well, the sale will be going on, but before they actually get to the day of that sale, and maybe starting tomorrow, I might go visit Ulta and just kind of look at some foundation colors for the products that I don't have that I might consider buying, and make sure I get my right match so I can just order online, and also sniff out some of these fragrances that I haven't smelled yet. The Alien Goddess I already own, and I have the Ariana Grande God is a Woman. I own those already, but I would like to smell the Tokas because that seems like a decent deal because they're travel sprays that will be part of the sale. Moving on to the Toka fragrances will be $15 each. They're originally 30, so that's not bad at all for a travel size spray. Tuesday, September 9th, Murad moisturizers will be a part of this situation. And that would be the main thing I look at. Kate Somerville, the acne spot treatment will also be there. The Pure 4-in-1 Skin Tint Mineral Sunscreen will be there as the sun gets brighter in my face. You have Nude Stick Nudies Bronzer and Glow Core. Lancome Drama Extreme Mascara. I'm not a mascara wearer or girly, but I know people do like the dramatic and the big mascara, so that's on there. So lots of good things to choose from on that day. Wednesday, September 10th, we have the OC Algae Body Lotions. I've heard good things about them. I will be looking into it again. That's something I need to try just to see. It will be $24 on this sale price. And we also have some Stila primers and First Aid Beauty Retinol Eye Cream. I know that's a great brand in general. A lot of people love their products. And then just some other skincare that not for me so much, but you might be interested. So check it out. And last for this 2-week recap, for Thursday, September 11th, we will have a fragrance, the Ralph Lauren Romance EDP. I feel like I either own that or have smelt it. I think I own it in the travel size, but that will be 50% off. The 3.4 ounce will be $70. It's originally $140, so that's a decent size bottle, 3.4 ounces, and then for $70. Also, even if you're not thinking of like for yourself in terms of buying these things, think ahead for holiday shopping. If you know someone, especially when you're looking at like fragrances or things that can be gifted, or that you know people in your circle that you'll be gifting wear or use, this would be the time to get it. Like getting a real full size bottle of the Ralph Lauren, $70 for a 3.4 ounce bottle for like Ralph Lauren, that's a steal. So that would be a great gift. Um, that is probably my main thing. The fresh deep hydration toner, the fresh rose deep hydration toner. I know that one is typically on the sales quite a bit, and people tend to like it. So want to call that out. Peter Thomas Roth will have some things on there: a firming primer and a multitasking moisturizer. Another LMS product will be there. Coco and Eve will have a super nourishing hair mask. So like I said, there's a mixture of hair, skin, beauty, makeup, everything there. So there's also some hair color that will be there as well. I don't use that, so it's not for me, but I just wanted to share some of the items to maybe get you thinking. And like I said, think outside of just shopping for yourself and you're restocking for you. Think about gifts. Think about things beyond just your personal use, because this can help you save a lot of money and get some of your holiday shopping done, birthdays, whatever the occasion might be that you might want to give somebody some of these things. I highly recommend this being the time. And like I said, please don't forget to check out Sephora, because they will always compete. And when two stores compete, we win. So let me know down below what you're plotting on for the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.